So I came across a concept which I think you'll enjoy, Svenari. I don't know if you have it in Norwegian. It's called a thought terminating cliche. Have you come across this?
Uh, Give me an example.
We hear it a lot when people maybe want to end a discussion or move things on. Things like, it is what it is. Don't overthink it. That's just your opinion. Or let's agree to disagree. You know,
Oh, I like that one. Yes, 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 of course. Okay, so it's not a term that I've been thinking a lot about. We have those in Norwegian as well. I'm not quite sure if we really have the expression thought terminating cliche,
mm,
but I encounter these when I do facilitate. So yeah, they tend to kill the mood for continuous work. What would be when you meet those? What would be the response? What would be something useful to do?
well, I mean, as the little critical thinker thinks in me, well, is it always wrong to do that? Is it always a problem to have a thought terminating cliche? And I think it feels to me like not really in the interests of a group to shut down the discussion. But I guess as a facilitator, it would depend where the group was in that process. I think I'm more interested in what the opposite of it might be. If there is a sort of a cliche that ends a thought, are there cliches that open thoughts that are maybe the opposite of these things? You know, so if one is don't overthink it, instead of saying don't overthink it, we might say, what are the hidden complexities here? You know, what are you thinking, Sonari?
Yeah, I'm thinking it would be interesting to see, but I wouldn't call them cliches then. Examples of what could stimulate for further investigation, for instance, or further thinking. But I was just taken aback of what you said. Of course, these could also be useful. So even though we call it a cliche, I mean, if you've been at it for a long time, maybe it's sometimes wise to agree that we disagree, or you need that break, and then you can continue that later on. But I think I would be very interested in investigating expression that would actually help us
And
think deeper.
I think the trick here is being aware of what this is, and maybe raising that awareness to the group. Because you could say to a group, now it is a bit of a cliche to say we agree to disagree, and it sort of ends the point here. But maybe we need to do that right now. What do you think? You know, um, I was chatting with someone and they said that apparently George Orwell in 1984, in his book, constructed a language completely based on these things to close things down. I wonder if facilitators could have the opposite, a language completely based on open-ended questions to bring out thinking.